A funny thing that I don't feel like you guys understand is that in the very beginning, bro, I sucked at efficiency. Like I had zero efficiencies in my business. We were kind of just mowing grass. I didn't even know how much we were making a day. I wasn't tracking anything, and I didn't know anything about efficiency. Like I feel like you guys don't understand this. And that's when I was like first posting on YouTube. When I first started posting on YouTube, in the very beginning I was doing good, but as that 2022 progressed, that's when I started to go in a downward spiral. And a lot of it was because I wasn't tracking numbers and I was not efficient. And the reason I was not efficient was probably because I wasn't tracking my numbers and I could see where the efficiencies inefficiencies are. So I'll tell you guys some ways that you guys can get efficient in lawn care. So obviously, you guys know we have three different positions in lawn care. We have operations, managing the physical work that we're doing, the quality of work that we're doing. You got actual sales, that's marketing and getting customers and selling customers and following up and converting and upselling customers. And then you have admin. This is customer service. This is making sure everything in the business is organized. This is making sure you have SOPs, standard operating procedures. This is making sure you have your checklist. This is making sure all your CRM is organized. This is making sure all of that, all your P&Ls, all of the numbers are tracked, right? So the first place where you need to become efficient probably is admin, because without admin, it's very hard to, track the numbers of anything else, because admin is what needs to be efficient to track numbers. And if you can track your numbers, you're probably going to be a lot more efficient everywhere else. So the number one place to be efficient is admin. And in the very beginning, I know a lot of you guys may have a CRM, but you guys are like, oh, yeah, I have it, but I don't really use it. I was the exact same way. And this is the thing I feel as if a lot of people don't understand. They think I was like perfect from the get-go. I wasn't using the CRM. I had Jobber, and I just really didn't use it. I kind of had my lawns memorized. But when you guys start using Jobber and growing your business, or any CRM at that point, you guys will see how beneficial it actually is. So there's like little features on it where you can like automatically collect reviews. There's little features on it where you can automatically take payment so you don't have to collect payment. So making your admin more and more efficient to the point where I am. I may have to do 3 hours of admin a week, max. Max. Sales is the next thing. How to actually get customers. Because I know you guys looked. Okay, admin is the most important to actually make efficient. You need to make sure you have a standard method of payment. You need to make sure you're taking payments and asking for your payments. A lot of you guys don't collect all the money you have to collect. Collect your money. After that, you need to actually have checklist of everything that needs to be done. Literally just create checklists. Those two things alone, you'll be good. If you want to throw in a third, get reviews. Have something that can automate your reviews process, because you're not going to do it as actively as AI would do it or software would do it. So just pay for it. It doesn't even matter what the price is. If it's $50 a month, it really doesn't matter. It's going to be better and it's going to get you customers. It's going to get you a lot of customers, I'm telling you. The number two thing, so you got admin, we finished that. Sales, how are you going to make sales efficient? Obviously, you have to have a way of getting customers. What's your actual procedure of getting customers? Is it just wait till someone calls your phone? Does that sound that good of a consistent way to get customers? Probably not. It's going to be ebbs and flows when the season's in. Everyone's going to be calling you only when the grass is overgrown, because you're not actually selling anything. So for when it comes to sales, that's when you can do door hangers, yard signs, Google ads, Facebook ads, and your reviews will actually boost all of these. So making sure your reviews are done will boost all of these 4 different things as well. When you're doing sales, you need to have a standard way of like, okay, I know how much money I have to put out to get X amount of dollars in. Once you have that system, you're down packed. Then you have to have different things that you can upsell throughout the year that you're going to spam all your customers with. This is how you're going to boost your revenue by $10,000 to $20,000 per route per year. So having an upsells checklist plus having an actual way of getting customers, a tried and true foolproof way, like, okay, I know how much money it takes to get a customer. If you have a customer acquisition cost, You know how much money it costs. If you don't market, you don't even know what your customer acquisition cost is. So marketing to the point where you can actually figure that out. So you can go pay, get customers, make sure you have a follow-up process, and when you do get said customers, you can upsell them. That's the sales process. And that's literally all it takes. And then when it comes to the actual operations, that's making sure you're actually doing quality control. That's making sure you're actually checking up with clients, seeing if everyone's happy. That's sending an email to everyone or a message to everyone every 2 months, making sure no one wants to upgrade anything. If anything's, looks bad on the property, making sure you're pointing it out to try to upsell it. This is quality control. Operations is just quality control, maintenance of equipment, and literally just making sure the guys that you're hiring are being trained properly. And I know a lot of you guys are like, okay, but is this also like, how to hire people? I'm telling you, the problem is not the fact that you guys don't know how to hire. Everyone knows how to get an employee. You're supposed to add on Indeed and get an employee. The problem is you guys don't know how to get a quote unquote good employee, and that's not true. There's no such thing as a good employee. You train someone to be good. You train someone and motivate them to be on your team and operate at a certain level. It's not something that you're going to just get. You have to be the person who can develop someone into that role. This is the only part with operations. It seems backwards. As sales, you should be more extroverted and more people-oriented. Admin should be more extroverted and people-oriented since you're doing customer service. But no, it's operations. Training people is where you need to actually be able to look at someone, see what you need to improve, and actually help them improve. If you have that ability in operations, you'll notice that, for some reason, for me, hiring is not a problem. I don't know why it's a problem for you. A lot of people just say that, but it's because they're probably good with people. Literally, that's it. And if you're not, then, okay, now we know the first guy we have to hire. We're going to have to hire someone who's good at people or headhunt him from a different company.